kidding, guys. Joe, look what's on my door handle. Lord have mercy. Where's my baby girl?
What? They're both up there. No.
Hi, guys. We are doing, what are we doing? We are doing...
Meatball subs.
Yeah, we're doing meatball.
Making our own meatballs.
Yes, that's
what Marinara.
I was trying to read it on there. How do you know what I was trying to do? We're making homemade subs with our own marinara homemade and meatballs homemade.
Yeah.
I'm doing the marinara and Joe is doing the meatballs.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna fry them up and okay, guys.
Yeah.
You guys, I know some people probably buy their sauce. You can buy your sauce too.
You can buy your meatballs too.
Yeah, you can buy your meatballs too. I'm only
suck.
Joe.
Well, they're okay.
I'm doing my meatballs. I'm doing the marinara because I like them. Hey Rita. I am doing homemade marinara because I was watching. I said this in the last time I made a spaghetti and meatball video, but I was watching a lady. Her name is like Grandma Nona or something like that, or Nona something, like something about Nona. Something is Nona, and she was stewing tomatoes one video. Then the next video she was doing making marinara, and I was like, oh my god, let me see. It's literally, she goes, you can use canned. Well, the person was translating for her because she was a very authentic Italian. So I'm going to show you what I'm using. Crushed tomatoes. Minced onion. I'm choosing to use the minced onion. I can use just powders, onion powder, garlic powder. I like my marinara to be just a little, ain't wandering. Girl, I love you. Girl, I love you. Girl, I was in the middle of the store when I heard it, and I literally stopped what I was doing, and I put my volume all the way on high, and I was like, I love you, Wandering. Just know you did it for all of us. You did it for all of us. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. Okay, so we're going to start making this. I know. I loved you so much. I just fell in love with you like as a whole person. Okay, sorry. I know, I get really excited about crazy stuff, but I got, you were like my girl. That's my girl. And then I found out you said something in Telegram, like the Latina in me, or you could hear my strong Mexican accent. And then I was like, oh, I love her even more. Like, this is like my girl. I just fell in love with it. Sorry. I get excited. I'm going to start cooking, y'all.
So what?
Okay, I'm going to, am I doing it? No. Ah! I don't know what I was doing.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
And we had this all figured out that Joe was gonna do that. Okay, my bad, y'all. Joe, shut up, bro. Why didn't you tell me something?
Everything's gonna be fine.
Shut up. So here's Joe. I forgot Joe was supposed to be starting it. Oh, my earbuds. I gotta turn those off. Okay, they are. Okay, go, baby.
All right, here we go.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Fun time's over.
Oh my God. I forgot that I was like, hey, and then I'm going to add this.
1 pound of...
Tell them what you're making.
We're making meatballs. Making
Making
homemade meatballs. We're going to take 1 pound of ground chuck or ground beef, whatever you would like.
Those are 80-20, just in case anybody
Just going to go through the ingredients real quick. We got some chopped up onion, 1/4 cup. We've got some bread, actual chunks of white bread that we are soaking in, beef broth, okay? That's going to go in for a filler, and then we've got some dried...
it's like to moisten.
Yeah, the bread's going to, it's going to help moisten it.
Wandering,
and then this is breadcrumbs that we're, to fill out our little, so it's not just... burger.
Girl, you clean your
kitchen.
Got
a little
don't you worry about
Worcestershire, and that's going to be a 1/4 cup of onion. Start over. 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs.
I love you too, Wandering.
Extra 1/4 cup of the soaked bread with beef bouillon. Okay, now we got a teaspoon of Worcestershire. We have
Grateful said Joey.
a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. we have a teaspoon of garlic, minced. We have a teaspoon and a half of salt and a quarter teaspoon, or it's more like a half a teaspoon of pepper, and 1 egg. So what we're going to do is we're going to get you down here looking at the bowl, and what we're going to do is just incorporate everything all at once here. We're going to put the beef in last. What we're going to do is we're going to use our dry breadcrumbs, our moistened breadcrumbs, or bread, I should say.
Hey, Kenny,
moistened bread.
babe?
We're not using milk,
Lakes
so
for days.
this is what we're using instead, is to help moisten the meatballs. We don't want dry meatballs, so we're using the bread soaked in beef bouillon. Got some onion.
You guys make my heart so excited when you guys all come in here. I'm sorry. I'm watching, Daddy. I'm watching.
All right. And with our salt and pepper, Italian seasoning, garlic, a little Worcestershire.
Yes, Rita, you get it. You get it, Mama.
1 egg.
The thing about it is, like, cooking together in the kitchen, honestly, yeah, you bump into each other and everything, but it's just, well, yeah, that's fun when you bump into each other. But
sorry.
He's so stupid. But it's just thinking, like, giving each other little jobs, and then like, hey, I'll chop this if you want to start frying that. And then it just gives you guys a sense of, like, teamwork, and then you guys get done and you're like, oh my God, it tastes good. And what would you do different? What would we put in it? I mean, I think it's fun simply because we analyze our own food. When we get done eating it, we were like, we get done making it, we're eating it, and he goes, I probably would make the onion a little bit bigger, or I probably next time I wouldn't put so much garlic in it, or he usually says I wouldn't put so much ginger. I would do more fresh ginger instead of the powder.
Yeah, 'cause sometimes we're experimenting, even though sometimes even when we've made them before, we try something.
We try
different.
to change it up and do, instead of powdered ginger, let's do fresh ginger, or just anything. We love doing it just because we critique ourselves and what we could improve our own meal on. So, anyways, go back to Daddy Boy.
All right, back to the bowl.
That you don't need that yet because you guys still make them.
I know, but I'm just warming it up.
Oh yeah, you're right, Daddy. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna warm it
Go
up.
for it.
All right, back to the bowl. All right, so we just take all those ingredients that we got. We're just gonna mix them up, make a little paste.
Oh, I need to take off my earrings. I got home.
So everything gets incorporated very well before we put the burger in there, and then it'll mix up a little bit nicer instead of just putting the burger in there, putting the egg on it, and doing all the other ingredients in there.
Yeah.
So now it'll incorporate a little bit nicer, I think.
And I know
Plus we got the breadcrumbs. Everything will be dispersed through the meat evenly now.
And some people put pork and beef in their meatballs. I've always made it just beef. I make them when we're gonna have spaghetti and meatballs. When I do meatballs subs, we've made meatball subs. That's one of our daughter's favorite, Joe and her's favorite. We'll make meatball subs because you just try to be creative in different meals that you can feed your family. Thank you, ladies, all for being here. We really appreciate y'all being in.
Sometimes you gotta manhandle your meat. Ladies and gents.
Use it with your hand. Who in the hell uses a spoon?
I'm not using a spoon.
No.
I'm using the meat thingy. Do I do it with my hands?
Grab your meat by your hands.
Ay, ay, ay. All right. They're clean, y'all.
Yeah, just incorporate that meat in with all those spices.
Yep.
You're basically mushing all of those flavors, and that's just really why you want to grasp it really tight, so that way you can get the pepper with the salt in the meat, like you want them all squished.
Yeah. Incorporate all that good stuff.
Oh, Rita, that's so exciting for you. I'm happy for you.
So rule of thumb with breadcrumbs usually is like you get, if you have 1 pound of meat, you take half a cup of breadcrumbs. Like, so 2 pounds of meat would be 1 cup of breadcrumbs. So kind of almost like a 2-to-1 ratio, kind of, sort of. If you use 2 pounds of one thing, you use 1 cup of another.
I'm sorry, Rita. I was talking about the hamburger meat. What were you thinking, Rita? It's usually Joey that makes all those crude little jokes. And I'm telling him to behave himself. She said I thought it was a family show.
All right, I've got.
Wondering, I was trying doing something like a recipe that you like, and then just like don't put any measurements on it. Like just go in the kitchen and be like, I'm gonna make blah blah blah.
Gotta have some kind of measurements.
You
gotta have some kind of measurements.
Wandering is Mexicana. It's natural in her bones to not measure. So it's awkward to start measuring.
Okay. I am going to grab some of those.
Ooh, legs for days. You were lucky, and that does sound
just
good.
Give myself a little break from the yuckiness. Put that in that pile.
Oh man.
We'll put that pile over here. So
we're
done with it.
Fries and broccoli, cauliflower.
Now we're just gonna make our meatballs.
Mmm.
Just kind of make them the same size, but they should be pretty good. Just put your thumb to the side.
And do you want to like a tablespoon, or do you want to just do it by grabbing?
Just grab.
Just to make sure they're all the same size.
Yeah. Well, they don't have to be perfect. They just got to look yummy.
And remember, guys, you want them to be big enough, but not too big. But we're probably going to put 3 or 4 in our sub.
Yeah.
So, and this is how big our bun is.
So we want kind of big ones, because when you cook them, they kind of shrink up a little bit. Just like when you make a burger, it shrinks up.
All right, give me your balls.
So that's a good size.
Okay, so in it, don't put it in.
I won't.
1, 2, 3. I think 3 or 4 would be good.
Yeah. About that size? You want that big?
Yeah, that's good, Dad.
All right. Boom.
Can't go wrong.
About 1.5 inches. So I guess we can start frying them right away.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh, come on.
Come on now.
Yeah, do
a little
8.
sizzle.
8, baby.
8 of them.
Yes.
Again, just palm out. Get what you want, how much you want in there, and just kind of knead your meat. Knead your meat. Gentle, gentle, gentle. About 1.5 inches. Add a little bit more. Looks about right. All right. We're just putting them right
baby
in the
girl,
fryer.
Rita, that's what I'm saying.
Right in the frying pan.
I try to tell my husband that we just
tight little circles with your thumb.
My ancestors say "whoa," which my ancestors would never tell me to slow down on the garlic. It's a different. I think it's our ancestors, like our heritage, because I could not live without garlic.
I suppose you could measure them out a little bit more, but we don't care. we're doing.
Your wife's ancestors are telling you not to measure.
As long as they're roughly. Yeah. You can get in trouble measuring stuff. Might be embarrassing.
Joseph, this is a family-friendly show.
But what we're doing is, you want to show them, baby? I can't hold on to it, but you can show them that.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing this.
We're taking these, put them in the frying pan, then we're browning.
That's we started toasting it up?
Yeah, toast each side. Just toast them and get every side toasted.
We're going to stick them in the oven in a minute, but Joe's going to step over there and do the rest of them while I do the... Ooh, those are such nice balls.
Thank you.
Joseph, they're nice meatballs, you weirdo.
And thank you again.
They're just perfectly shaped. Oh my God! I'm not even going to say nothing ever. I feel weird now saying it. Oh, I was almost going to say
boom.
No, stop saying boom. The boom is not allowed in this casa.
Here comes the boom.
Okay, step over.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to continue this elsewhere because she wants to do some stuff for y'all.
We are going to make the next part of it. Some of you guys saw our spaghetti meatball commercial show. Oh, sorry, Daddy.
Yeah. Until I get them all in there.
You're good. Okay, there's Joe. On this one, we have a bandeja. Or not a pendeja, una bandeja. Just kidding, you guys remember that? Okay, so if you don't want onion and garlic as a chunk, then just throw these can of crushed. I think crushed works best because it has texture, but you can get away with tomato sauce. You can get away with tomatoes and then mash it. I use crushed, but I am actually adding some garlic because I like pieces of onion because onion is life. Okay, guys.
I'm gonna have to get these dirty.
It's okay.
I can't do it.
You want me to do it? I'll do it.
I got no room. Just make sure they don't burn on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash my hands now.
Sorry.
It's okay. We're rolling his balls. We're tossing them or whatever, turning them. That's what I'm trying to say. How many more you got coming up?
Yeah, more.
Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick so I can get my pan.
I probably don't got room for all of them. I've got enough for 2 sandwiches, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's wash our hands.
How many did you do?
Huh?
How many did you do?
I did 9 of them.
Okay.
So.
Do that one. We have 1. I'm sure you're gonna want to try it.
Yeah.
So 4 in each one. Do you have any meat left?
Oh yeah, tons.
That's what I said. Make them big enough so that we can use the meat. It's okay. It's okay. We got more buns to last us. Last us for days. Okay, guys. This is the pan I got oil in. I'm sticking my garlic and onion in it because that's the beginning of my marinara. Yes, you guys. I know that's a lot. Relax. You can use powder. I just want to use whole or whatever it's called. Yeah, I guess that's called whole. Whole? That sounds weird, right? Whole onion. Real onion. I think that's what it's called. Real onion. My bad, bro.
It's all right. You turn it down a little bit so I don't have to watch it real close right now.
Okay, I've got onion sauteing. I'm going to get it a little bit translucent. I have garlic in here also. I only put about a half a teaspoon of garlic because I wanted to put garlic powder as well. I didn't put, like, I don't know, maybe if I was going to do all of it, I might have put a whole tablespoon. But since I'm going to put powder, and you can see it in there, it's barely in there, but right now it's just onion and garlic with a little bit of olive oil in there. And it's on a medium-high heat. Are you almost going to cover?
Just about. I got 2 more to put in there.
Ay, cabrón, no hay. We can put them in the pan until we're done. Or until a couple are done, baby. You want me to? Yeah, I just don't know if I want them to steep too much in there. They'll sweat.
All right.
Want me to help you?
Yes, please.
There you go. Did we dump that soy sauce from our wontons?
Yes.
Oh, you got it. It's okay. I'll put the buns.
All right.
There you go, kid.
Thank you. You want those?
What's that, baby? No, I'm okay. I got enough. All right.
Done with that dirty nonsense. That dirty stuff.
Crushed tomatoes. I choose not to put any more oil in here because I don't want my marinara to have, I just don't want it greasy. I would rather it be, I want it to be I try to do some cooking healthy, you guys, without salt and preservatives and extra calories on it.
Oh, this is good.
I have onion and garlic. I'm going to start adding my spices. As soon as my tomato is warmed up, I'm going to start adding my what do they call them? Spices. How's it going, Daddy?
Good. I think.
What a cute ball. He's gonna cook these about 50% of it, and then throw them in the oven to finish the rest of them, or at least get a color. I wouldn't even say 50.
Yeah,
just to get a color on
we
it.
need to get color on all sides.
That brown stuff, that's flavor. Oh, you can barely see. That dark stuff is what he's trying to get on all of them or on most of them, so he can stick them into the oven.
Yep.
That ideally is why he started up here, so that way. Oh, I just used that. Darn it.
There we go. We'll put the top on so they start cooking a little bit faster too.
All right. So this one is. Don't you love that? Isn't that cute?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put mine here. These are raw, and you can use different tongs when you're done.
You can clean them.
I have Italian seasoning, and I have my temperature down to simmer now because I got it up to. I found that when I get it to a bubbling, pretty much a boil on the tomatoes, it will take in the flavors that I'm putting in it now. So I'm putting Italian. I'm gonna put some salt. I am going to put some oregano. I don't put basil only because I like the flavor. There is some basil in here. So I kind of go with oregano and Italian seasoning as the two profiles that the marinara mainly has. But I also put, because I do like chunk tomato in it. That's my healthy vegetable. Just kidding, guys. Let me mix this up. And then I put about quarter cup of, I'll show you in a minute, hold on. Tomatillo. I'm going to basically sweat them out, the tomatoes, the onion. So I'm not going to put any more onion powder just because I have plenty of onion right here from the fresh onion. I don't need any more. What I'm only going to put is garlic. Right now, it doesn't have any spice other than Italian and salt. Those are the only two. Oregano, Italian, and salt are the only ones that I've put in here so far. So just in case you guys are trying to keep up with.
And there's a couple of ways. Boom. There's a couple of ways. I just said boom again.
No, you didn't.
I did. Here, I'm going to back you up just a little bit for a little while, so I get out of your face. There we go. There's a couple of ways that you can do these meatballs. When you're for cooking them. You can do them like we're doing them right now, which is browning them on each side. You can and then stick them in the oven and finish them off until they're about 165, whatever, until they're not pink in the middle anymore, so they're cooked through. Or you can brown them all. Okay, and then put them in your sauce. If you've got time to cook them in your sauce, it'll even be better because it'll take longer, but they'll be incorporated into your sauce a little bit better because they'll be cooking with your sauce and in your sauce, and the flavors will be melding a little bit. But that takes a little bit longer. You're gonna have to cover it and let it simmer for a long time to cook down the meatballs. Make sure they're cooked all the way through.
If we had, like say we weren't doing our live and we were just cooking, we would do this about an hour before we're going to eat. We would make them like that, stick them into the marinara, and let it chill for about an hour and a half, just to get the flavor that the meatballs had in it, the flavors that had going on, melded into the actual marinara. Yeah. But we're just kind of rushing this process. So we're cooking.
And there's nothing wrong with doing it the way we're doing it.
For sure, they both work.
Yeah.
So this is just getting it the toasted that it needs to pop it in the oven to finish it off, and then when it comes out, we'll throw them in here for. It really is like 10 minutes while we're setting up the buns and everything.
Yeah, or you could actually finish them in the pan.
Oh, you washed them?
Yeah, I washed them. You can actually finish them in your pan and just let them cook on low. But now we're getting some good color on everything.
Oh, they look good.
Yeah.
And the reason you put the top on it, you guys, is because the steam is cooking the part that's not touching the heat. Does that make sense? The part that's touching the heat is what's inevitably what is cooking. But putting the lid on the pan is cooking what is above it, which is going to help them all get done at the same time.
Turn it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Turn it down a little bit, please.
The heat?
Yeah.
Sure. thought you were telling me to turn the volume down.
No.
I want to get a spoon and taste my sauce. You want to taste them? So you're not tasting that.
Hey. All right. I just wanted to do that real quick. Sorry about that. Sorry to put my back to y'all. Forgot that you needed the eye candy.
Shut up, he's dumb. I put about a teaspoon of sugar. I basically start with, okay, let me say this. I measure out a teaspoon. I put in according, hey mom.
Need some sugar?
Yeah. Yep. So I'm going to take a teaspoon of it out, but this is all wet and I just cannot. Hold on a second.
That was all me.
It's just everything I touch. All right, hold on, y'all. Careful, the bag might get wet on the bottom. Nope. Okay.
Just give me that thing.
This.
Yep, and I'll help.
And then this has got to go over here. Sorry, y'all.
All right, we have sugar.
Sugar water. I love sugar water, you guys. I don't care what anybody says. Sweet tea makes a girl in the South the most happiest woman alive. Okay, so I am going to get...
I'm going to turn on the oven.
Of salt.
Oven going to be on.
Going to get a teaspoon of salt. A teaspoon of sugar. And I'll probably start with a half of it first. Because if it does what I need it to do with the half a teaspoon, then I won't put the rest of it. It pretty much gets your flavors and then just does a little bit, like, I don't know how to explain it. It kind of just fills in the void. There's something missing. It's like, wow, that tasted good. So I'm only going to put a half a teaspoon of it. I don't really know how to measure. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I put just about a teaspoon in it. But I do have a whole can of tomato sauce. So I'm going to taste it again and see where I'm at with it. For me, the main flavors that I like are the oregano and the Italian. The ones that are just extra are the sugar. And then for me, the salt I put in there. But I also remember that this is seasoned. So I don't want to put... You've got to turn down. Sorry. When you do it, just do it with that hand and you can face them.
They can't even see me. They either see my stomach or my back. I'd rather them see my back.
You're so dumb. But you can taste it and see what it needs or where it, like right now. You want to try it?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
It just tastes
sweet
fresh.
Enough. It's definitely sweet enough.
That's what I think the main thing is that homemade marinara just tastes like fresh. It tastes like an authentic sauce.
Yes.
Versus it being, I know there's nothing wrong with, hold on, I want to put that in there before I season it with the salt. I know it's going to need salt, but I don't put my salt until my meatballs are together in it.
Yeah.
Because then if I add salt to this and then then all of a sudden I have a salty, this. How much longer do you think before you stick them in the oven?
I'm going to stick them in there in about a minute.
Okay. Oh, you're going to use that?
No. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll use it.
Only other thing I'm going to add in this, and you can do one of two things. You can either add about a quarter cup of beef broth or a quarter cup of water just to kind of thin it out a little because it's going to simmer down. It's not going to stay. Hey, Coral. I didn't even see who all my people's up in here.
All right, let me
I know my Marissa's in here somewhere.
Let me look, and I'll name some Grateful, Abby.
Hey, Marissa. I saw her. Hey, baby girl.
Rita, Coral.
Rita, Commander. Sorry.
Marissa.
Commander.
XOXO.
Because I hadn't seen her in like so many days, and I was just like, Commander, what's up?
And I think that's where we're at.
Oh, Abby's in here. What's up? Hi, Mom. We're having meatball subs, y'all. Ron. I'm drinking water to be healthy in here. Okay, guys.
We're drinking this to be unhealthy.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Looks good, right? There's no carne. Up till now, it's tomato sauce. Ay, cabrón. I looked in there and it was like tipping to the end of it. I was telling you, I put about a quarter of a cup of beef broth in it because I know that I'm going to keep it simmering and I want that flavor. The meatballs, if we weren't gonna, let me say it like this: if they weren't gonna go into the oven, I would drain some of that oil that's the meatballs are in. You know what I'm saying? I would and put the sauce over there so it could sit in that pan. But because we're putting them in the oven, I have to make another route to it to get that flavor of that beef that I was doing. So that's why I'm putting beef broth. That's just me. I want it a little. I'll show you. Let me zoom in so y'all can see it. It's a little thick right now, and then yeah.
And you like it thick for the meat for what we need it for?
Well,
Or you're gonna cook it down?
Right. It's not ready to go in right now because those are still cooking. So when that's ready, I want this to be ready. But it won't do what I want it to do. So I'm gonna put, I would say I put about 3 tablespoons of beef broth. And now it's just gonna simmer on low. So that way when those meatballs come out,
it'll thicken it up.
it's gonna just thicken it. It's gonna be add the flavor in it. Everything that the meatballs are gonna do, I want this to be ready to go. Does that make sense? But let me just show you getting the spoon. I mean, and you won't have that if you don't want your tomatoes. I chose to put chunks of tomato.
Real tomato.
I put chunks of tomato and chunks of onion because we enjoy a chunky kind of marinara versus just tomato sauce. And you can do, trust me, you guys, I made pizza sauce. I made pizza sauce one time. We were making French bread pizzas. I got my tomato sauce. I got the oregano, got the garlic, and it was just smooth. Just tomato sauce. It was just pizza sauce. It wasn't anything chunky or anything like that. But the tomato sauce with the garlic, and I didn't even put it on I had it on the stove, but I didn't do the onions. I didn't need to saute, none of that. I threw a can of tomato sauce in, some garlic, some Italian, and some oregano. And within 5 minutes, I had pizza sauce ready to go on a French bread. And then we put, hey, Boo Boo Bear, I love you.
Hey, Drew.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know you did that for me.
I did.
I'm going to put this on low because we're going to get our buns ready to go with the meatballs. Jose.
Let me see.
Are you ready?
See.
Okay. This is for that. You guys ready? I'm just so excited, you guys.
I'll pull one of them out and look at them in a second here.
Okay, so
we're gonna microwave those so they're soft first, so we can split them.
Okay, well, here you go.
Without busting them.
Here you go. I'll put that over there.
All right. So we're gonna do is microwave these. Oh, they can't see me. They just.
Sorry.
There you are. We're just gonna microwave these hoagie buns just for a few seconds, so they're really super soft, so we can open them up without them just busting in two, just in case they're dry from the stove.
We're miking it just so that they can open them without falling.
Falling apart. Or splitting them off. Then
the
you
back
got two
end
pieces.
of it. Yeah.
We want them to be in one piece.
My thing is, my marinara is on low, you guys. And this actually, if you're going to make just pasta and you have kids, just put salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and your kids will think it's like a Sunday morning, the greatest thing ever. You don't have to buy the $1.99 or $2.99. And that's honestly what made me start looking for it. It was that the price of the pizza sauce was like for $2.29. It was like the most generic version. It was called like Foodland or something like that, and it was like it was just like water that poured out of there. And I'm like, I'm gonna get on YouTube and I'm gonna see what I can. Oh, chingo! Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna see what I can make. I mean, I make, I bake, I cook. I mean, I can do this. So that's what made me decide I wanted to make my marinara or my sauce, pizza sauce. So I make it for pasta. I make it for pizzas. I make it for anything. Anytime we're going to use it, I make it.
You need your little spatula?
Yeah, Daddy, I just had it. No?
Yeah, you do.
Did I put it in the sink?
You
probably. I'm going to just grab me a butter knife. Yeah. So I am going to put, we're putting garlic butter, basically just.
I made, put some garlic, some of the fresh garlic out of the jar with some butter and some of the Italian seasoning.
And you can throw this right on a stove top
Yeah.
and just put it like on the comal and just get it toasted like that. We wanted to stick ours in the oven while that's on anyways. We might as well make use of it.
I'll put it on a plate.
So that's what we're going to stick it on. Just get it warmed up. Make it a hot bun. Ain't nothing wrong with a hot bun. Just kidding, y'all.
Just stick them on here.
Go ahead, Daddy. That one's ready to go.
Okay.
It's like garlic toast. Sometimes we'll do this and then add mozzarella on it. And then, like, we'll eat a homemade goulash. Bro, homemade goulash with soft bread. Does anybody know how to make goulash? Because we can do goulash. Shepherd's pie, goulash. I didn't even know. Tragic was talking about making casserole. Something about casserole dip. And I didn't even know what a casserole, tater tot casserole is. Well, baby?
I was just watching.
Oh. We're going to stick these in the oven now because we want it to give more like a toasted hard versus a soft bun. If you want soft bun, make them. You don't even have to add the garlic and butter. You can just toast them and you put your meatballs on it. Joe likes a toasted bun, so it'll come out. The edges will probably be a little toasted up there.
Yeah.
But it's going to go in the oven on broil to warm those up.
Just adding flavor, baby. And
the garlic butter is optional. Joe puts garlic butter on his grilled cheese, y'all. And then the next thing is once the meatballs come out, we're gonna throw them in the marinara. I was just saying something. I was saying something just a second ago and I stopped. What was I just telling y'all? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get my phone.
Watch behind you.
Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize I had my earrings on. And I'm over here talking. I was like, what's that shining thing? Hold on. Daddy, do you know where oh, here they are. Here they are.
Glasses.
Is that your try one to see if they're done? My husband is such a gordo.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Macy's mom, what's up, you guys?
Cooked through already.
Girl, do you like goulash though? I mean, do y'all like?
You wanna try?
Let's just.
You want to try?
Hasta pa allá, chingada.
Right behind you.
Look at you guys. It's a little meatball. Joe just cracked. It wasn't cracked already. I had to rip it out of his damn hands. But see how it sticks together, you guys? You just want to make sure that your meatballs are sticking together. Ay, cabrón, vente.
Yeah.
I don't want to put a sauce on it.
I just want to try them by themselves first.
I like it, chingada.
Think. I won't cut that one.
Ooh, that's nice and soft. Stupid. It's a tender meatball, which is always a good thing. Joe's so much. You wanna? I don't want to eat no more because I want to be hungry when we eat.
We'll put the sauce on it.
Okay. Hey, Anne Marie. I see what you can. I know. I know. I kind of looked down too, and I saw somebody with a I see what you can't. It's like standing with I see what you can't. Some people be coming for her, trying to mess with the good people.
Do you need this off of here, right? Cook down.
No, throw them in if they're ready to go.
All right.
Throw it in. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you guys over there.
You keep that on there, just because it's hot.
Okay. We're grabbing our little huevitos. Ay, cabrón, that probably is not good for me to say. Sorry. Any of my Mexicanos, I didn't mean to call them huevitos. I didn't mean to call them huevitos, y'all. I'm sorry. You know what I meant, the balls.
Here we go.
Oh, that it?
Yeah.
3, 4,
Keep
4, 5.
Just keep them coming.
Ay.
Just
So
do them all.
crazy. Okay, so.
We'll make some.
I'm gonna get a spoon that doesn't have holes, and just toss it in there so that they're all covered. But you want to be gentle, even if they're not breaking, you guys. You still want to be gentle with them. Your thing.
Oh shit.
Gotta look. Or you'll be eating alone, fool.
Come on, you little.
Ay, they're perfection, cabron.
That's pretty good.
Watch my.
Just like that.
That's warmed up, little babies. We're gonna stick it back. You need a provolone,
perfect.
baby.
Feel
you need
that.
Provolone.
Just crispy on the edge. Everything else is nice and soft.
Okay, provolone.
Provolone, coming.
You sound like a That's what I was saying. Okay. So I'm gonna look at you guys. Look down. Okay, let me scoot it out here.
Oh.
Cut it so we can use one slice per. We don't need.
One slice per.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Okay, so here's one. And I would personally be careful when you put it on there. You know, you want to wet it before you put it on. But then when you put it on, not so much juice, because you want to put the juice afterwards, so your bun doesn't get too soggy. So that was that's what I found in trying to like load it up with sauce. Your bun will get wet versus sticking the meat on there. Then you can put the sauce on the top of it.
3 is going to be the limit, I think.
Hi, babe.
You can squeeze it in. You have to move them over.
Joe's horrible.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
That's a sub.
He knew how many to do. You guys, all we did was a meatball, and then a can of tomato. The rest were all spices, you guys. A can of tomato, crushed tomatoes, and we used 1 pound of meat. I mean, if you use a hot dog bun. You don't have to use this size bun. Use a hot dog bun. You probably only need 2 or 3.
It's the same dang bread.
And then I'm going to add
All your marinara.
A little bit of marinara on the top, so that way you want the good with the good.
So it's perfect. That's what you're going to say. So it's perfect.
Down. And you just remember, as much as you want to load up, it's your bun. You don't want your bun.
Provolone.
Ay, cabrón, you're so cute.
Provolone.
And the only reason we cut the provolone is because it's a circle, it's okay.
Okay. It's a circle. It's a circle.
And so we wanted to use the 1 slice. I'm going to read because we got poo-pos in here.
And I'm going to put it back in the broiler.
Back in the broiler.
Back in the broiler, just till it melts the cheese.
Yes.
You know that's
I love you guys. I love every one of you.
Hot? That's hot.
Hey, Paul, what's up? Thank you for coming in.
Hey.
Andrew, put mayonnaise on your bread. Really?
The mayo is like an oil, so it.
No. She puts that instead of on the sub.
Oh, you mean like as a condiment?
Yeah, like a condiment.
Because you can use mayo for
butter,
if you're making grilled cheeses. If you don't have butter or margarine, use mayo on there, and it crisps it up, and you would never know that's mayo.
You guys, we have Spanglish up in here. Hey, Bootsy. Okay, so do tell, Commander, is it good? Let's see. I love seeing my regulars, and I love seeing my new people, but I love it. I put it on my bread first, then meatballs.
So we can
Please, thank you. I'm making one up, Commander. You better just head on out. How you doing, love? Are you feeling a little bit better, Marissa? Please go lay down, honey. You don't have to be here. Aw. Marissa, I love you, girl. I love you guys.
That's good.
Yeah, remember, be gentle. I love you. Can't be rough with the huevitos.
All right.
¿Qué estás haciendo, babe?
Gently.
I love you guys. I know everybody's...
Holy smokes.
Uh-oh. Con cuidado, mi amor. Con cuidado.
Holy moly.
Con cuidado, mi amorcito.
Whoa.
You guys, that was done in, 40 minutes. But look at how good it looks. You made it homemade. You didn't go to Subway.
Watch the top
You
plate.
scared me. I wasn't scared.
It's very hot.
Turn it this way. Yeah. Homemade meatballs. Homemade marinara. You guys.
Right there.
Come on. We got this.
Holy smokes.
You guys, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. Share the video, please, you guys. We love cooking for you guys. We love it. We want to do more of it. We want to keep doing meals like this. I really don't want to make boring stuff. Literally, I want to make things that you guys like and not just make arroz, conchitas. I mean, sometimes that's all we got, though, is a box of elbows. So we make the elbows for you guys. Just know, we love making, regular meals for you guys. Please just hold that. We are more than just...
Want to cut it in half, both of them? Then we can each have a half? Because we're tanking.
Go ahead.
All right. Let me do this.
Oh, you're making me nervous. You guys, we're gonna tink. We're gonna tink.
Hold on, let me cut them in half.
Okay, I'll take this one because it's less burned.
All right.
You can take yours.
Sure.
Grab one.
Sure.
You guys, here we go.
Give me a blue plate special.
Ay, cabrón, here.
Oh, I'm gonna have to eat that.
Ay. Mi esposo es tan gordito,
Right.
pero me gusta.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. Ay.
Ooh, cheesy.
Ready? Oh.
Cheesy. Perfect.
Oh my God, you guys ready? We're gonna
Perfect. Look at
we're
that.
gonna tink.
Ah.
Homemade marinara, homemade meatballs, sub bun. We couldn't do homemade because I can barely do the cinnamon rolls with
Holy
pre-made dough.
moly.
But we doing
This
this.
is gonna be messy, babe. You got your drink?
I
got your drink for
I'm
you.
nervous. Shut up. That's why I have
I'm
him here.
learning. 20 years. I'm
I know,
finally
girl.
learning.
I want y'all to have some. Here we
Oh
go.
my God. How do you bite that?
But-
Tank. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holy shnikey. Way.
That's really good, you guys.
Mm.
That's really good.
You will love that. Mm.
It's 79-cent marinara.
Oh.
That's all I put was 79-cent marinara, you
That's so
guys. I know Joe saw extra with the expression.
Oh.
Our hamburger meat, it was the most expensive. It was like $3.99 a pound. But that's it. The hamburger meat with the spices. We had breadcrumbs, a slice of bread. You guys, we can all have a meatball sub.
Oh, I put more marinara on it, baby. Put it over
The
top.
marinara is really, really good, you guys. It's really, really good. Onions and garlic started off. A little bit of olive oil. When you get them translucent, throw your crushed tomatoes in. Then you start throwing in your Italian and oregano. That's what I put. If
gotta
you
put
want to
more
put
on
something
there,
else,
Put it on
you can
top.
put whatever you guys want. But those are the spices that I like. Is oregano and Italian seasoning. He's too much, y'all. You guys have a blessed night.
Oh my
wait,
God.
I gotta see if there's any questions, Daddy.
That's good.
I know, but I don't want to eat in front of everybody.
Oh yeah, I am.
Joe's expression is too much.
That's so good. I'm sorry, y'all.
Aw, thank you guys. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. Hey, the wrong Missy. You guys, we really love you guys so much. Anne Marie, thank you for being here. Girl, you need to go live more. I'm going to start going into your chat and I'm making you do it.
Holy.
African food. You want us to do something African? I wouldn't know how to start it.
Mwah.
I don't want to even do my daughter-in-law injustice by making Cambodian food, but she makes really, really good Cambodian food. I want my son and my daughter-in-law to go live and do a Cambodian recipe.
Wow.
I love you guys. I love you guys so much.
You will never get a sandwich like this buying meatballs in a big old bag in the frozen section.
Yeah, that's
ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that's the thing you guys have to remember is you can buy them. They work, but remember that bag is $7.99 or $9.99 for pre-made ones. You can make them at home yourself. I love saving the money and using it the way I want to use it versus going. That's what else have I got to do?
Oh my God.
These meatballs are huge. If you made them small like that bag, that's basically 2 pounds of meat. Yes.
Wow.
Can we make the meatballs? Yes, you can freeze them. I freeze them. I've actually had them all the way done. You can make them froze from the raw point and then stick them in the freezer. Or you can actually do the, Daddy, get me a soda. Is there one in the freezer?
In the freezer? No.
I thought I had one on top shelf.
No. You do not.
I've had them in the sauce before and I froze all of that in the freezer.
You got one in the
I
fridge
defrosted it on the counter for about an hour. And then I put it in the microwave to defrost. Thank you. I didn't, so I've done it both when they're raw and I've done it also when it's in the cook process. So I've done them both and they work out fine. Let's see, what else, you guys?
What else could there be?
Want a bite?
Holy smokes. Put some marinara on the babe. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. It is so beautiful. Right
You're a
here.
nutball.
Make it sloppy.
That's good. That's
Oh
good.
my God, yeah. It is so
guys.
good like that.
We love you. We're trying to reach our goal for the week, you guys. If there's anything you guys are able to do to help us, reach our goal. We would really appreciate it. We have things the rest of the week going. We have all of our scheduled lives. What we plan to make this week is Joe's doing chicken cordon bleu.
It's cordon bleu.
You're so dumb. Cinco de Mayo on Friday. Wait. We're doing...
On the 5th of May?
Yes, we're doing chicken cordon bleu tomorrow. Then we're doing chicken
That's
broccoli.
a dad joke, y'all.
And then we're doing
A lame dad joke.
tostadas on Cinco de Mayo. And then we are doing country fried steak. And then we have one, and I forgot to put it on there. It's called chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese. You got it
It's
right.
from New York, you guys. Look it up. Chopped beef. Chopped cheese.
It's beef chopped cheese.
Yes, it's a specialty that they make.
Yeah, it's a New York style.
You're okay. Don't ever apologize for us, you guys. If you come in late, tend to your work, tend to your children, tend to
Watch us
everybody.
after the live.
Yes, just watch us, hit the like. Don't ever feel like you have to come in on our live. You guys know that we
Don't ever
love
apologize.
you. Yes, you guys have your families. I would never apologize because I wanted to hang out with my husband.
That's right.
Just know that we love you guys. Yes, we're gonna do a country fried steak.
Whoa.
Okay. Yes, with mashed potatoes or smashed. With smash
Dude,
is
this is
basically
one of
leaving
the
the
best
skin
things
on.
we've ever made, I think.
He's such-
'Cause, well, you know, the meatballs had something to do
Hit the
with
like,
it.
share us, please. Share us on your Facebook. Share us on your friends. Talk to your friends and go, hey, here's a video you got to check out. Their food's amazing. Just get us out there, y'all.
God,
All right.
that's good.
We love you guys.
That's
Buenos
good.
noches. Mi amor.
Really good.
Thank you guys. I love you all. I love you, girls.
Try this. Simple.
Paul,
Good.
thank you. You keep my husband company.
You.
I love everybody. Thank you, guys.
Holy moly.
Stop.
That's
He's
good
too
food.
much.
It's so good.
Have a blessed
can't
night, you
believe
guys. Email if you guys have any questions. It's up there. Thank you, Coral.
I could
Night,
just-
Mom. I love you. Grateful. Love you. Eli, I love you. Marissa, you my girl. I'll text you later, Mama. You
don't
feel
even
better.
Eat sauce. You could eat those meatballs by themselves as a meal. With the sauce, it just makes it right.
Over the top.
You can't even see my hand. That's how good it is.
It's
Not
over
here.
the top.
It's not here. Not there.
Bye.
Not here. It's up there.
Commander, I
Swear.
love you. I want it.
swear it's
Yeah.
that good.
Commander's like, you can do it, bitch. Don't be scared. And I'm like,
That's good.
girl, I got this. I got this. I'm telling you, I got this. Okay,
I'm
so
so happy.
sometimes I get all lost and forget that I'm like a big tough girl. And then I'm like, you know what, girl? I got this. Sometimes. I mean, I love you all.
Oh. Bye, guys. I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back.
You're too much.